Let's start off this conversation on the telecast with us, Major Mohammed Ali Shah. I'm going to come to you and start off with this 3-day long visit of Home Minister Amit Shah and the step-by-step approach that he has taken right from 29th of May when he landed in Imphal to today is 31st of May. And he has systematically met every single group. He started off with the Chief Minister, then he's met all political parties, he has met the governor, he has met women leaders, he has met prominent leaders from the Meeti community, from the Kuki tribes, he has met eminent personalities. Now the message goes out very strongly to the people of Manipur that the state government and the central government are with them. They all want peace and they want negotiations and resolutions to ensure there is no more violence in the state of Manipur. How better should the government of India take the next steps to ensure that the government of India is with the people of Manipur?
Absolutely, Mega. It was indeed very, very distressing to me when I heard the demand of the Kuki community wanting a separate state for themselves because they felt that they were not protected. Because thousands of weapons went away from the Manipur police Thana, and just yesterday, police Thana at Kakchin in Thobal and near Sorabasti was raided over there. So the very fact is, when a Home Minister goes there personally on ground and meets every single delegate, he met the Kuki leaders, he met the Chief Minister, of course, that he had to. All the important people he meets, and they all are convinced, and they all have to convince themselves that yes, the government is of the day is with them. I spoke to a whole lot of people, Mega. My friends over there in the Cookies, I spoke to the Maites, I spoke to people who are neutral as well. I spoke to Nagas over there as well. And so they could connect with me very, very honestly. And they told me that they told me the crux of the problem. And I understand the very fact it isn't that simple for it to be resolved. I'll be very, very honest. It was extremely complex and I was quite alarmed because I have an attachment to Northeast, having done ADC to 2 generals, to 2 lieutenant generals, to 2 corps commanders, having served with the Assam Rifles over there. I have a very deep bonding. I started my schooling from the Northeast, in fact, being a Fauji brat, being a Fauji, and thereafter, even after, they say once you cross the Brahmaputra, you go there more than 7 times, and that's the case with me as well.
Prosperity and development in the state is of primary importance. Employment then needs to be created, which will be created when these projects are completed. They are in their execution state right now. Major Mohammed Ali Shah, you want to make a point. I'm quickly going to also tell you that right now, Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh has appealed to the people of the state not to cause roadblocks and hindrances on the free movement of security personnel and relief material. Relief material particularly going out to those who are stranded, who are right now in relief from the Kuki community, particularly from the tribal areas where there has been arson and violence that has been witnessed, and these people, the innocents, have been shifted to these relief camps, and therefore an appeal going out to the people so as to ensure there's harmony and people are given the food, the other relief materials for them to be able to, I won't say position to be able to further survive this hopefully not an onslaught that we will witness in the coming days and weeks. Yeah, you want to make a point, Major Mohammed Ali Shah?
Mega, it is an internal issue. I perceive it, and my study, but I have interacted with a whole lot of people over there. They got nothing to do with what's happening in Burma at all. Burma, the Tamu is there. Tamu is there towards Burma side, and then there's More, where our Chief Minister today he had gone, and there's a red and white bridge at Tamu and Burma, at Tamu and More. From More, then there is Technopal, Palel, Thobal, Kakshin, Sorabasti, and then Imphal, Mantri, Pokri, Senapati, Chorajanpur. That's a different area altogether. It comes from that belt. Now, it has got nothing to do with unemployment as well, because unemployment, yes, there is unemployment, but that was related to the insurgency when the insurgency was there. When groups were operating like UNLF, United Nations Liberation Front, PLA, People Liberation Army, not the PLA of China, but the PLA of Manipur, which was very, very deadly, very, very powerful. There was KYKL, Kangla Yevon Kanal Loop, there was NSCN. I am from Nagaland. They would come there and operate. The NSCN Isaac Moivan and NSCN Khaplang, NSCN K. There was PULS, People United Liberation Front. There were different underground factions. Now the very fact is, 54% of Maites and about 40% of Cookies, and then Nagas, and then they were Pomai, and there were different tribes over there. There were Pangals. They're different, like Tankuls are in Ukhrul, the Changchang district. So now Nagas and Cookies, they used to be bitter enemies. The very fact it is an ethnic problem, as our CDS General Anil Chauhan rightly brought out. Now the very fact, I feel, as I said earlier, only the politicians can sit together by means of dialogue and it can be resolved. It will take time to heal. The wounds are too deep. There are women who have run away from their people's ghar destroy ho gaye, raton raat, beghar ho gaye. It is something very, very complex. And let me tell you, only when the politicians decide, or the leaders of both the communities decide, okay, we are going to sit together amicably, only then things can happen. They were the most peaceful towns in Megha, the most peaceful villages, the most peaceful hamlets in Manipur, where action had not taken place, no communal violence had taken place. Those were affected yesterday.
Yeah.
Those were affected, and it is extremely sad. Over 75 people have lost their lives since 3rd of May, since the violence began. So it has been that serious. It's something extremely grave. And a lot of people would say, okay, there's a Chinese hand. There's no Chinese hand. There's
Correct.
no Burma hand. It is actually the clash between the two ethnicities, and one has to understand, one has to have a lot of in-depth knowledge of the ethnicities of the Northeast tribe Megha.
Absolutely right.
I tend to agree with what Major Shah was mentioning.